And what is the type of the bone? Hip bone?
Long bone.
Hip bone. What is the type of the bone?
Irregular.
Flat. We can tell it flat because this part flat, this part flat, this part flat. So most of the part flat, but some part irregular. So most of the part flat. So roughly we can tell this is flat bone. Clear? And now femur. So femur. This is the anatomical position. Okay, this is the anatomical position. So it is right femur. So how do we know the anatomical position? First, this is the head of the femur. It is directed medially. So from above to down, we can tell this is the condyle located down. So condyle located below. From lateral to medial, head directed medially, and from anterior to posterior, the smooth surface it located anteriorly. So the smooth surface of the shaft of the femur located anteriorly, head directed medially, and condyle located inferiorly. This is the anatomical position. Now we are going to talk about the parts. So it is long bone. Definitely it has three parts: upper end, or superior end, or proximal end. Okay. So we can tell proximal end or upper end or superior end. This is distal end or inferior end or lower end. Proximal part, it has head, neck and trochanter. So like the humerus is tubercle, here trochanter. So head, then neck, then greater trochanter, lesser trochanter, greater trochanter, lesser trochanter. Okay. And now head is more or less circular, and in the center of the head there is a depression. We call it fovea. This is fovea. Fovea. F-O-V-E-A. Fovea. Yeah, just you check there. Okay. Fovea. Okay. So
is it this one?
Sorry.
That this one.
Yeah, articulate like no. Fovea inside it articulate with the hip bone. You are not able, when it articulate, you are not able to see it.
Yes, this is
That is broken.
Yes, so is it this one?
Oh, okay. So you check from there. Yeah, no, okay. Because there is a cut area, so you are able to see. But normally you are not able to see because it articulates like this way.
Articulate with the ligament and ligament.
Ligament, just I will talk. Ligament later on. Yeah, please. Just you see what is the importance of this fovea. In the childhood, there is a ligament here, and through that ligament, artery passes and supply this area. Before ossification, because before ossification it is separate from this part. Before ossification, this is epiphysis. Okay, so it is separate from these things. So there is a chance to it undergoes hypoxia due to lack of blood supply. That's why there is separate blood artery goes through this fovea.
So doctor, it wasn't attached to the two.
Sorry?
It wasn't attached.
No, before ossification it is separate. Before ossification it is three parts. The upper end it is separate. The shaft is separate. Lower end is separate. Before ossification. At that time it is epiphysis. Yeah, because at that time it is epiphysis, metaphysis, and diaphysis and metaphysis. Okay, so before ossification, the head is supplied by a separate artery, and that artery passes through this fovea because there is a ligament attached here.
Doctor, can I see it, please?
Yeah, this depression.
Okay.
Then neck. Okay, and there is trochanter. So you see the medial surface of the trochanter, there is a depression. We call it trochanteric fossa. Trochanteric fossa. So head, fovea, neck, greater trochanter, lesser trochanter, and this is trochanteric fossa.
Is this from the posterior aspect?
No, this is anterior aspect. Yeah, this is posterior aspect. In the posterior aspect, but inside in the medial surface of the greater trochanter.
It's called what?
It's called trochanteric fossa.
Which one? medial side of the
Yeah, you see here, this is trochanteric fossa here. Okay. Trochanteric fossa. Now the shaft. So shaft, it has anterior surface, three surface, anterior surface, medial surface, and lateral surface. Okay. And border also, medial border, lateral border, posterior border. But posterior border is marked. Other two borders is not distinct. But you see here the posterior border is distinct. Okay.
Doctor, could you just repeat the borders?
Borders, three border, three surface.
Okay.
So border, medially medial border, laterally lateral border, posteriorly posterior border. And according to surface, we call it medial surface, lateral surface, and posterior surface. Sorry, anterior surface, medial surface, and lateral surface. This is smooth one is anterior surface, medial one medial surface, lateral one lateral surface.
Okay.
Now the lower end has two condyle, medial condyle, lateral condyle, and above the condyle there is epicondyle, medial epicondyle, lateral epicondyle, and in the medial side we will find out another tubercle. It is not marked here, but here there is a tubercle that is called adductor tubercle. Adductor tubercle. Okay.
Is it because of the insertion of
Or adductor muscles.
فوق the epicondyle.
Sorry?
The adductor tubercle is above the.
Above the epicondyle.
Epicondyle.
Yeah, above the epicondyle. Yeah. Just please check it here. Yeah, just you see there, it's in the medial side, adductor tubercle. Sorry. Adductor tubercle in the medial side, but above the epicondyle. This is epicondyle, then adductor tubercle. Okay. So condyle, then epicondyle, and above the epicondyle, this is adductor tubercle. But remember, it is located in the medial side. Adductor tubercle in the medial side. We will see a depression. Depression, we call it intercondylar fossa. Just you see here two condyles, so in between two condyles, this is intercondylar fossa. Okay. So two condyle and between this depression posteriorly, this is intercondylar fossa. And anteriorly we find out a part, this is patellar surface. Patellar surface. Patella articulate here. This is patellar surface. Okay. So two condyle, two epicondyle, adductor tubercle, anteriorly patellar surface, posteriorly intercondylar fossa.
What is the tooth projection that is between the patella surface?
If there is no separate name, just only this area we call it patellar surface. Okay, there is no definite name for this projection.
Doctor, where is the epicondyle?
But yeah, epicondyle is here. Epicondyle is here. And adductor tubercle is here. Epicondyle is here. This is epicondyle and this is adductor tubercle. Okay. And another thing here, we see this is the
Linea aspera.
no, not linea aspera, supracondylar rays. Supracondylar rays. So medial supracondylar rays and lateral supracondylar rays. Linea aspera is posterior border is sharp and intermuscular septum attached here. This line we call it linea aspera.
So linea aspera is the same as the
Posterior border, okay? So posterior border usually its name is linea aspera. Yeah.
Can you please show us the epicondyles because we can't see from there?
Here?
Yes.
Here epicondyle, this is epicondyle. This is epicondyle and this is adductor tubercle. This is epicondyle.
it's the posterior aspect.
Yeah, this is